It's, it's cold here in my home office. So cold. I had to zip up my hoodie. I'm kidding, obviously. I keep my home office nice and warm, toasty. And the reason why I was going with that lead-in is, number one, to show you that I've got a little Boba Fett hoodie going on here, and two, to remind you of the experience of walking outside on a cold day and wearing gloves and trying to operate something like an iPod Touch, an iPad, an iPhone, an Android device with a capacitive touchscreen. And if you ever tried that, you realize quickly that nothing will work. Now, obviously, I don't have the iPod on there. Now I do, and so I can move it around with my finger. So if I put a regular old glove on, it won't work. It just won't. Have you tried that before? Have you ever been in that experience of, in cold weather, needing to use your phone but not wanting to take off your gloves because it's so freaking cold outside? Well, good news is there are gloves now available. At least Agloves are available. I mean, the gloves from Agloves. Go.tagjag.com/Agloves. I'm going to demonstrate the Agloves for you right now, and don't worry, I will keep the hoodie, unzipped at this moment in time. So these are gloves. They fit nice and snug. They are unisex for those of you who are asexual creatures of habit. Nice and warm. There we go. Okay, got the gloves on. Watch this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the iPod Touch. Slide to unlock. Did you see that? Look, I can operate my iPod Touch with a capacitive touchscreen with gloves on. Not every glove has the ability to do just that. So, if you live in a cold weather environment and you're worried about winter creeping up on you, or me zipping up my hoodie again, you may consider picking up a set of Agloves. So I'm very grateful they passed these along to me to review. I will be replacing my regular old gloves, which admittedly were the Boba Fett gloves. But granted, I can't have it all. These are as good as it gets. Agloves. Go.tagjag.com/Agloves. And again, if you live somewhere where it's cold, especially during the time of year in North America, at this time of year when I'm recording this video, because it's like somewhere around, 40-some degrees here in Seattle today? It's chilly. So it's nice to have gloves without taking them off to operate your capacitive touchscreen devices. And I'm guessing you probably have one, and if not, you will likely have one at some point in the future. Or, you know what? Just freeze your hands off. I don't care if you lose a finger. Right? I don't care if your gloves are awesome and cool, alright? Mine will let me play Angry Birds! My email address, chris@perillo.com. Feel free to drop me a line. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter @ChrisPerillo, Facebook.com/ChrisPerillo, Chris.Perillo.com, and geez, wouldn't you know it, I also have LockerGnome.net, Coupons.LockerGnome.com, and then that other one, what's the chat room? Just a live video feed thing going on. We're geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.Perillo.com. We'll see you later.